Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you being here, and I hope you are having a wonderful day, enjoying the sunshine, the beautiful spring weather. We have so much going on right now, and I'm really excited about everything happening. I want to share with you some of my updates for my plants. I hope you enjoy this. These are the Hoya that I shared with you in the previous video that I potted up with you, and I shared the haul from a Facebook trade that I did. And I just wanted to show you how incredibly well they are all doing. There are some that are from the haul that I did with the trade, and then I did purchase some, and then there's one that I just purchased this morning. So I want to show you all of those things. I hope you enjoy this video. Okay, so like I said, this is also going to include a couple of plants that I purchased, and one of them I just purchased today. This morning on one of the Facebook groups that I'm a part of, there was, excuse me, someone selling a few plants, and this was a Hoya that they were selling. I guess I should take it out of the baggie. You guys know I bag the plants that I get in the beginning. And she was so sweet. She actually gave me this bag in particular. She said she gets them on Amazon. So I'm going to, if I ever run out of my bags, because I get so many plastic bags from different things, and I like to repurpose and reuse, so I'm not going to purchase any until I absolutely need them. But this is the plant that I purchased from her. She's gorgeous. When I went to buy this plant, the woman was so very nice. She was like, come on in. She showed me her entire collection and her two beautiful dogs. They were beautiful. And she has such a beautiful collection of plants. Her Hoya room is gorgeous, and she just had so many different Hoya. A lot of them with large leaves like this one. This is my very first large leaf Hoya. I guess some of my Hoya can get big, especially after I saw hers. I saw that some of my Hoya can actually become large leaf Hoya, but this one right here is actually, oh my goodness, this is so gorgeous. Look at the veining on this beautiful leaf. I love this so much. It's very firm, crocodile-like. It is so beautiful. Now this leaf right here, I'm really in love with because it's so dark and beautiful. I really love this plant. I'm going to put the name on the screen, and oh, this is beautiful. So this is my first one, but it's not an update. It's just a share because obviously I just got it this morning, so I didn't share it with you before. Now I'm just going to start grabbing from this cart over here. Now this is my RH03011. This is one of the cuttings I got from my Facebook Marketplace trade, and she is doing really well. She actually has new leaves. These two right up here are new leaves that came in. So she is in, what is this stuff called? In the stratum, and a little bit of perlite. And yeah, she's amazing. She's beautiful. Look how pretty she is. Like, look at how, oh my goodness. And the leaves are so strong. They're not as big as the ones that were there in the beginning, but they'll get there. I really do think they'll get there. Okay. Next, let's see. Oh, next, this is one from Mona, and that's Plant Therapy. And she sent me this Lisa Australis. Now, when I did that plant trade on Facebook Marketplace, I did end up with a Lisa Australis, and it rotted in the substrate, and so I cut it all the way down until I got to 2 leaves. And here they are. Here are the 2 leaves. And they are thoroughly rooted in here. I am so happy I did not give up on them. So these 2 leaves rooted, and Mona sent me this one right here. She was so sweet to send me this plant. And okay, I'm obsessed with the little tiny baby leaves with you see how they're pink with the green tip? I think that is so incredibly cute. This is beautiful. And those 2 tiny leaves, those are new. So again, that's my Lisa Australis Lisa. Next, from the same trade, I have this Silver Splash Hoya. And this is, I think, outside of the Australis Lisa and the Hoya variegated rope, this was the one that gave me a little bit of trouble. Now this one right here, you see where there's some empty nodes there? I lost the leaves there, and I didn't understand really why that happened as much as now she's not losing leaves, she's gaining leaves. But I lost leaves there, and that made me so nervous. But I just kept watering her, and I was letting her dry out a little bit too much because with the stratum, it does dry out very, very quickly. And so that was something I had to get used to. But now she seems to be doing much better now that I've gotten my act together, not her, me. Okay. Next, I have this Kentiana variegata, and this is what she looks like. She's very beautiful. Oh, she has a lot of growth happening with her. She's very, very, very rooted. And I think I'm going to let them completely grow out of the pots that they're in. I mean, this one right here, maybe this one needs to be changed because her roots are actually coming through the top. So I think that's an indicator that the plant needs another space. But please let me know, because from what I understand, Hoya like to be root bound. And so I don't want to move it too quickly, but I also don't want to move it too slowly. So if you think this needs to be repotted because it has roots coming out of the top, I don't think it has a lot of roots at the bottom, so to me, I can let it stay, but I'm not really familiar with the repotting, when a Hoya needs to be repotted, so let me know, please. But she's beautiful. I love her. Now here is my SPAFF Bertonier variegata. A big name for a little plant, cute little plant. Look how cute she is. She has a pink leaf because she's a little close to the grow light, but I think the sun stressing isn't hurting her. I don't think so anyway. On the back side, she's all pink, but then this way she's not. But this is supposed to be the variegated version, so that may just be what it's supposed to do. So I'm not going to move her, and I actually think she looks quite cute wearing her pink. So I'm happy with it. And she, again, has lots of roots going in there, so she's doing good. She's doing really well. Now, this is an older one that I have. This is the one that I didn't have the right name for. I didn't know the name of this plant because I completely forgot about her mama. This was the cutting of a plant that I had outside that got some kind of bugs, and she never made it back inside. This is a La Canosa snowcap. And this one is supposed to produce white blooms, and it does. It blooms a lot. And the blooms look like clusters of snowflakes. And it's very, very beautiful. She used to be super tiny. I've showed you the blooms on her in the past, but now she is looking like this. And she's so wonderful. I love her. I love the way she looks in this pot. I think I want to get her, I just recently put her into this pot because I wanted her to be in something that had a reservoir of water because I was letting her dry out entirely too much. She's really crinkly on her leaves, and she has lots of spotting or splashing on her. Let's see. Another one this is actually a cutting of my large Wyetii. Not a cutting, but when I purchased my Wyetii, there was a piece of it that fell off, and then the person caring for the plants just picked it up and put it on top of the plant, which I appreciated because, of course, yeah, I want all of my plant. And this is the cutting or the piece that fell off. I put it in its own pot, and this is what she's doing now. Absolutely beautiful. She is so, I mean, she has really taken off as of recent, and I have been watering her a lot more than I normally do, and she gets a lot more sun. So the margin around her leaves are a lot darker because of that. She has a little bit of sun stressing on these right here, and I love it. The leaves are so dark. I love that. What is that right there? What is that? Wait. Wait. Okay. Everybody freeze. Okay, sorry, perlite. It's perlite. Woo, yo. Oh, yeah. Next, I have a fave, and this is my Hoya compacta variegata, and wow, look at her new growth. Look at her growing. I love her. I knew I would love this plant, and I do. You see how she got a special dish, and she is doing very, very well. She is rooted all the way through on the bottom. Now, the piece that I cut off of her in the video where I potted her up, that one, didn't take well when I potted it up by itself. And so I put it back into sphagnum moss with another plant that's in there with it now. And she's doing really well now. But I don't think I will, I can't fit her in here, but I think I will in time. Once I up pot this, I will join them together because I just wanted to have at least 2 stems growing together. And so I chopped this a little bit. But wow, she's gorgeous. Look how plump her leaves are. And I check her almost every single solitary day for any kind of pest on the inside of her. Almost every day. Yep, GH told me to watch out for the bugs with this one because they can be on the inside and I don't want that. Now here is another one that I purchased. I purchased this one right here from Home Depot, and this is a Hoya rosita. And she has grown so much. Look at her beautiful stressing on her leaves. Look at, isn't she gorgeous? Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Now I see the draw to the Hoya and the sun stressing and the flowers. This is amazing. Now she looks like she might have, is that a growth or a peduncle? I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a growth. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I love this plant. Oh, I love that little spot right there with all of that sun stressing. At first, I thought it was getting burned by the light, but then I said, no, I think that's safe because she doesn't feel any different from the rest of her leaves. She's still nice and succulent, and these are the leaves that are closest to the light when she's in the crystal garden. So, yes, that's my Hoya rosita. Okay, we're winding down, guys. Now here is my Polynera Brogette Silver, and she has 2 new leaves. Isn't she pretty? Oh, I love her. I love her, love her, love her. And she is well rooted down there. And these are all in stratum and perlite mixed together. But she has 2 new leaves, and they are the cutest little bunnies, aren't they? They are so cute. I love her. Now this one definitely doesn't like to be very close to the grow light because I burned her. See how she has some fading and some burning there? That was because she was too close to the grow light. I had her front and center, and so of course she burned, and so I had to move her, and she's doing very well now. Okay, what else didn't I show you? Oh, here is my Hirschkilliana from Mona. Now there is another piece that goes to this, but one day, of course, Clumsy Rachel dropped her and it fell out, and I noticed that it wasn't rooted, and so I put it upstairs with the other side of that compactor variegated, and so she's sitting in moss. So and I will join her back to this one very soon. This one is very well rooted. You can't see the roots in the pond that it's in, but when they fell out, I saw that this one right here had great roots on it, but I'm not going to disturb it now. It looks like she might be developing a little peduncle right there. I don't know if that's a peduncle or a growth. I'm not really sure, but she's doing really, really well, and I love her. She's so tiny and cute, like cookies. Okay, here is my Hoya Crassiopediolata, I believe it is. That sounds so wrong. But anyway, here she is. She is beautiful, and she has all of this new growth. These leaves are new. This leaf right here is new. She is doing so very well. She does have a little bit of sun kissing right there, and I like that. I think it looks really, really pretty. She's got lots of splashing on her. Ah, I love her. I love her, love her, love her. She's so pretty. Oh, I got the Hoya bug. And I think this is the last one, this last individual plant. And this is one that I purchased. This is a Hoya parasitica splash. And when I purchased this, I didn't know what it was. And I had to message Mona, and Mona gave me 2 different names for it. The other one, I can't remember what it was, but I looked at the 2 and they look a lot alike. But then when I saw the sun stressing on a picture for this one, I could definitely see that this was the plant that was the parasitica. if I am correct, because you know I'm terrible with names. But this one right here is so gorgeous, and the leaf gets very, very pink when it's in the sun. These leaves grew with me. All of these tendrils grew with me. I will try to show you a picture of what it looked like, the one that I showed, sent to Mona for her to help me identify it. And you'll see how incredibly small it was. And it really wasn't that long ago. But she is doing really, really well. And I love this plant. Okay, so that's it. That's it, guys. Those were all of the new Hoya, well, my Hoya updates that I wanted to share with you. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, I told you the last time that I separated my Anthurium radicans crossed with luxurians. All of the plants are doing so well. I have one of them that has sprouted a great big leaf, and I am so excited about it because I was reading that when you upsize their pot with each leaf just a little bit, give it a little bit of a bigger pot, it produces bigger and bigger leaves. And I'm definitely seeing that that's true. And I'm so happy about that because, I mean, that's really making me happy. Let me just grab this plant for you. Yes, I'm doing it again, guys. Grabbing one more plant. And I just scraped her. I hope she doesn't get damaged from it. So this is the new leaf that is coming out. She had this one, and the stem on this one is bigger than that one right there. So I think this one right here will definitely grow to be bigger. It's just about the same size as that one now, almost. So I think, and this just developed and came out a couple days ago. So I know it has a lot more growing to do. But this was all since I put her into her new pot. And I'm actually looking, she was completely underneath all of her substrate, but she's not anymore. I'm going to have some moss on top of her because she's definitely popping out right there, and I don't want her to do that. I want her to be completely submerged in the substrate, and she is in just a rock mixture with some perlite and a little bit of vermiculite. Wow, she is gorgeous. I am so happy that I separated. I was so nervous to separate them, but now I'm happy that I did because they get the nourishment that they need individually when they're separated. So I'm happy about that. So thank you guys. Thank you so very much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. I have some plant chores that I plan on doing and a project that I want to share with you guys. So please look for that coming up in another video coming shortly. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.